Governor Christie, do you believe that the recent spike in UFO encounters...
I get the UFO question?
Yeah, you do.
Come on, man. Martha, and especially coming from a woman from New Jersey, I think it's horrible that just because I'm from New Jersey, you asked me about unidentified flying objects.
I don't know what that means.
I don't get that at all.
Aliens hate New Jersey.
These people watched our show.
So whether it was UFOs or this problem of education, and Tim's right, by the way.
Wow, he's turning a question about us into education. We have a huge laser we can just direct to you in 3 seconds, buddy, and we're choosing not to do it. Yeah, have your little fun. Now we have to watch the rest of this thing.
The #1 song on the Billboard chart is called Rich Men North of Richmond. Washington, D.C. is about 100 miles north of Richmond. Why is this song striking such a nerve in this country right now? What do you think it means?
So Fox News. This is like, there was a story in the Washington Post that was like, after the Dominion lawsuit, the GOP debate is a chance for Fox News to burnish its image or like burnish its record. Mm-hmm. And the premise of the whole thing was like Bret Baier and Martha McCallum are these wonderful news anchors who can support this narrative that Fox News has real journalists. Mm-hmm. And they opened the debate with the question, have you heard this amazing country song? And do you know why it's so awesome?
It's like the behavior of anyone who's ever burned a CD before. They're like, have you heard this one? Have you heard this song?
It's like the scene Martha McCallum put a pair of headphones on Ron DeSantis' head, just like from
oh no.
Zach Braff and Natalie Portman in Garden State. Do not do that meme. Do not make that meme.
Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think. Wanna know what you do. And they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit.
You sit here in an answer. You sit here and,
well, so listen. The more time we spend doing this, the less time they can talk about issues you want to talk about. So let's just get through this section.
These people came to boo.
Their guy is not on stage tonight. They just hate everybody.
They hate themselves. They hate Bret Baier. Like, do you know how far these people have gone that they're booing Fox News, and like Fox News had to turn around and be like, hey, idiots, shut up. Like, this is what you want, right? Like, what do you want from us? What more do you want? Jesus Christ.
We had the Redbeard dude playing his song for you.
We rolled out all your freaks.
We're going to do Climate Change Isn't Real. We're going to do Guns Are Not the Problem, okay? We're doing all the stuff you love. Don't boo us.
Christie's trying to do the moderate angle, right? So he's out there on a limb right now.
Oh, so tired of this. I'm just so tired of this, like, pretense that there's like reasonable people. Even Chris Christie is like not a reasonable person. Right. He's just the one being like, did you know it's wrong to overthrow the government to stay in power?
I took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And it ended with a prayer, so help me God. It was a promise that I made to the American people, but I also made it to my Heavenly Father.
Please raise your hand if you think the way Mike Pence talks about God is like kind of creepy. It's like a weird, like whatever, man. It's between you and the big guy, but like, oof.
Governor Hutchinson
with Mexico,
Vice President Pence,
policy.
Images from earlier this month. Vice President Pence, it really doesn't help. I'm asking a question.
Thank you.
Truly talking about Pence's career in this moment.
I think it's really, really good that Mike Pence is like, I can stand up to authoritarians like Donald Trump. I can stand up to the powers that be with the support of Jesus Christ himself and the Heavenly Father. And then Bret Baier's like, hey, Mike Pence, shut the up. And he's like, okay. Okay.
Duly noted.
All right.
I'm going to have some words to my Heavenly Father tonight about you, Bret.
And God bless Bret Baier for just upholding his oath to the Fox News Manual of Style and Usage.
I'm a man who enjoys rules, and I gotta say, I was over the line. I was a little fancy-free on this one.
He is such a rules guy.
You can't say I don't follow the rules to the T.
And that T is lowercase because it's a cross.
By the way, how was Trump tonight on Tucker?
He was asked if Epstein killed himself, and he was like, I don't know. And then he was asked about he was asked if he thinks the country's going to civil war, and he said, well, I don't know, because January 6th was a wonderful day that is reported incorrectly. And he said it was the biggest crowd he ever spoke to.
The Kamala line was good.
So he is making fun of Kamala Harris, and he says this weird thing that's not true, which is that she rhymes all the time.
So back to Biden, I'm interested. So you think he's failing? He obviously is failing. I think it's clear to everybody. But that would make Kamala Harris the candidate?
Well, not really. She has some bad moments. Her moments are almost as bad as his. I think his are worse, actually.
Yeah.
But
she seems pretty senile, too.
She speaks in rhyme. It's weird. It's weird. But she has bad moments. And
in rhyme? What do you...
Well, the way she talks, the bus will go here and then the bus will go there, because that's what buses do. And it's weird. The whole thing is weird.
Tucker's like, what?
This needs to be deconstructed. There is no ostensible explanation for this other than, Trump doesn't know what rhyming is, or he can't come up with the word everywhere because
he was put on the spot to give an example.
Here, the bus goes there because that's what buses do. It's not a rhyme. He could have chosen any sequence of words. He could have said roses are red, violets are blue, the bus goes from me to you. He could say anything, but he couldn't come up with words that rhyme on the spot. This came at the same time that the Republicans on stage were being asked, do you think the next president should have a mental acuity test? And then cut to Tucker being like, can you make one rhyme? And Trump's like, you got it, dude.
Yeah.
Grass is green, sky is blue. I love to go to California on the weekend. No problem. Next question.
This was the sequel to Person, Woman, Man, Camera,
It
TV.
really was.
Yeah.
It really was.
Why is he even bringing up rhyming for her in general?
It's not a thing.
What?
It's not
She's
a
weird.
thing she does.
It's a weird thing she does.
Is it?
He's the dumbest person alive. It's crazy how dumb he is. It
is
just
crazy.
is so funny. I could ask a 7-year-old to rhyme and they would. They would. They just would. Go ask, if you have children, go ask your child tonight to rhyme and then play this clip of Trump next to it and be like, which one of these people did the thing?